Greetings and salutations. So recently Disney had their yearly D23 Expo. Um, it was in Anaheim, California, and so basically they had like some bit of information about what's going to be coming soon in the upcoming year for Disney, such as attractions, updates to their parks, their any additions to their film division, like what films are going to be coming soon from their film division. But one thing I was going to talk about was like the future things that might be coming to Disney World. I was going to talk about the things that are coming to Disney World in the upcoming future. And yes, I know I'm looking at my phone, but the reason I'm doing that is so to have the information up. But just so I know, yes, I am paying attention. So, for Epcot, which we'll talk about discuss first, is the first thing that's coming is a Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, which will open in 2021. Currently, we're at the Ellen's Universe of Energy, which is located in Future World. Tom Fitzgerald, and he's an Imagineer. He did say that Peter Quill, the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, apparently he visited Epcot as a child and gave a pic. And apparently, here's a picture of Peter Quill as a child with the spaceship Earth in the background. Apparently, this is going to be a different attraction compared to one in California with Operation Breakout, which was originally Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Sadly, even though I love the Universe of Energy, I have to admit it is extremely, extremely outdated. But it'll be sad seeing it go. And if those of you are interested, and if you live near Florida or near Disney, you might want to go to Epcot and ride it for your last time, because the Universe of Energy will be closing its doors on August 13th. And next attraction I'm really excited about, it has to be Ratatouille The Adventure, which will be built between the France and Morocco pavilions in World Showcase. And it'll be the same attraction that opened in Disneyland Paris in 2014, a trackless ride on which riders are shrunk to the size of Remy the rat. The cars from basically the whole attraction will be, the cars will cross roofs of Paris, dive into Cousteau's restaurant, and run across the floor, past screens of 3D animation, under tables and ovens. It will open as well on 2020. And I can see this is awesome, because one of the things that Epcot is lacking, especially in World Showcase, is attractions. So yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool to have this new attraction from Ratatouille, especially in World Showcase, because it'll be something that Epcot's surely lacking, which is rides for its showcase, World Showcase. Apparently, Epcot's mission space is getting a new refurbishment with a new green mission. I don't really care, because I've never owned mission space. China Pavilion will be getting its new 360 film to replace Reflections of China, which is cool. I mean, I prefer China get its own attraction, along with, say, Japan, but I don't think they have enough space for that. Let's move on to the Magic Kingdom. So in Tomorrowland, we'll finally get our new attraction. Tomorrowland will get a Tron-themed roller coaster called the Tron Light Cycle Power Run, which was also debuted last year at the opening of Shanghai Disneyland. The ride vehicle looks like a motorbike, on which riders can lean forward and hold on to handlebars. The coaster hits 60 miles per hour at the same speed as Rock and Roller Coaster. The ride will go next to Space Mountain. Originally, I'd heard that they were going to get rid of the Motor Speedway. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I wouldn't really lose sleep if they did get rid of the Autotopia or um, racetrack thing that they have ride. Um, but there wasn't any announcement due date for when that will be opening. Um, Apparently in Hollywood studios, this is really close to my heart though. Apparently Walt Disney liked to remind people that his fictional empire all began from mouse. So at the new attraction, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad will be the first attraction at any Disney park based on Mickey. The attraction will take place inside the wacky and predictable world of Mickey Mouse. The ride will take place inside the wacky and unpredictable world of a Mickey Mouse cartoon short, like the new Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts. The story of the attraction is that Mickey and Minnie are going on a picnic. They get into their little red car and start driving. They're next to a train, and when they look inside, they see their friend Goofy. So basically, you will step into the movie screen and onto Goofy's train. With Goofy as your engineer, what could possibly happen? The animation will be 3D, but apparently without 3D glasses, which sounds awesome. But at the same time, this ride is replacing the Great Movie Ride, which will close on August 13th. No opening date for this new attraction. I'm slightly sad because I love the Great Movie Ride. I love movies. That was always my favorite ride to go to at Disney World's Hollywood Studios, because my favorite. But I do have to say that most people don't really care, to be honest, about how films are made anymore. They really don't, to be honest. It's sad and sucks, but that's the world we live in. More information was revealed about Star Wars Land. The land will be called Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like for Star Wars Land, both parks will be Cleveland. Both lands for Star Wars Land in both California Adventure and Orlando. I mean, not California Adventure. Both parks for California and Orlando for their Star Wars Land will both be completed in 2019. The California version before the Orlando version, though. Here's some models and pictures of it, which I think looks cool. There's a bit of the Millennium Falcon as well. So basically, this ride would basically be a ride inside of the Millennium Falcon, which sounds cool, but at the same time, I wish it wasn't a fucking simulator. I mean, it'd be cool. I think some of these things are pretty cool. It'd be awesome. I wish they had just said they were gonna get rid of. I mean, not. I think what they could have done was wish at Epcot they could have added, or at least got rid of they say the Imagination Pavilion, just so they could add something new there, because it's just dead space. Or at least they could have just like added, like say, gotten rid of add a new attraction to another World Pavilion, like say, the Europe, or I mean not Europe. I think I mean it'd be cool if they had an area for attraction for Germany, or as well as Japan. I mean anything new, but all these ideas sound cool. I mean, I would love to go to the Ratatouille ride, all that. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.